Hey Fatima, it's Brianna. How you doing? I do not know how to edit videos, and I'm also doing this from my iPhone. Woo! So you're gonna get me live and raw. There's no other way about it. I'm not even gonna watch this video after I film it because I don't want to see. Um, so this is my first YouTube video. I hope you're glad you're breaking my cherry again. First Twitter, then Tumblr, now YouTube. Although I guess it would be Tumblr, then Twitter, then YouTube, in that order. So the question was, what are my turn-ons slash turn-offs? Let's start with turn-offs because hey, why not? I wanna. And this is my video. I'm gonna do it my way. So I'm actually really regretting that I don't know how to edit videos because that would have been a really great cutaway thing. But anyway, so my turn-offs are guys who don't brush their teeth. That seems really weird because that seems like something that everybody should do. That seems like just a normal personal hygiene thing that children learn when they're using that toothpaste with that bear on it. Little bear. A little bear, you can swallow it, fluoride free, whatever. Like that commercial with the little kid who's really excited about brushing his teeth. But anyway, the reason why I say that is because Zach, the ex-boyfriend, not entirely sure that he ever brushed his teeth. Like, I would spend the night over there, and then I wouldn't brush my teeth because, there's no toothbrushes over there, so I just, rinse out my mouth with, the little mouthwash he had in his bathroom. And, being in his bathroom, I would go and I would look at all the other toothbrushes because I was trying to see which one was his and if it would be cool if I used it. But I only saw 3, and he lived with his mom, his dad, and his sister. So they each had theirs. I could tell them apart. That's the mom-looking one, that's the dad-looking one, and then his sister had, this little girly one. So I was just like, yeah, that's theirs. But he didn't have one. So right then I knew. I was like, oh, okay, something's up. Something's weird. And then I'd go back in bed, and I always woke up before him. So then he'd get up, and he'd go into the bathroom. And he'd come back, and I'd be like, okay, so your breath smells better, but it also smells like the same as mine. We both just use mouthwash. And, that'd be a cool thing. But, his mouth would still, I could see plaque in his mouth. In between his teeth, I could see, something gross. And so that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I broke up with him, which was because kissing him grossed me out, because I was very unsure of whether or not he brushed his teeth and if I was getting secondhand plaque from him. And that's not something I want to have to deal with. I don't want to have to go to the dentist and they're like, oh, you've got secondhand plaque, you're messing around with people who don't brush their teeth, that's weird. And I don't need my dentist to judge me. He's a dentist, whatever. You're in people's mouth all day, your wrists are... I don't really have a good dentist insult, but a dentist insult, that's what I would use. So it's probably my biggest turnoff just because it's on my mind right now. Guys who don't listen, guys or people who don't know how to talk, not just oh, you don't know how to talk because you haven't been taught yet, a toddler, but you don't know how to have a conversation with somebody without dominating it or letting them dominate it. You know what I mean? Turn-ons, yay. Biggest turn-on would probably be a sense of humor. The guy I'm talking to now, who I'll make another video about that, but the thing that, I was already attracted to him, but the thing that made me decide to ask him out the first time was we were sitting in the break room and there's a big bag of chips sitting on the table, and we were just kind of talking and watching the TV and whatever, and then he was asking around hey, is this bag of chips anybody's? And everyone was like, no, I think that's just for everybody. So he reached in and he made this face what's this? And he pulled out there's another mini bag of chips in there, and he just had the happiest expression on his face, and he just said, second snack, and then he just opened up the second little bag of just, chips and just dug in and started eating them, and the big bag, and I was just why not? And I just started laughing, and even now that's just something that makes me smile. And You know, just be funny. Jesus, just have a sense of humor. Lighten up. The world is awful and whatever, but make a joke about it. That's awesome. Second turn on would be glasses. I don't know what it is about people having impaired vision that just revs my engine, but God, people who can't see and need like corrective lenses, there's something about them, you know? There's a special place in my heart and my loins for them, and I feel no shame admitting that. Alright, so I've talked for 5.5-ish minutes, and I'm gonna have to come up with something else to say, and I really don't know have a question. Oh, no, I do. What is the best thing a guy has ever done for you on a date? I can't wait to see you again. It's really weird that we haven't like been face to face or talked in 2 years. I realized, like watching your video, that I had not completely, like it wasn't like a surprise. I was like, oh my god, that's Fatima's voice, but I had forgotten what your voice sounded like. It was just kind of in my memory, but it was mostly like my voice kind of imitating yours, like, oh hi, I'm Fatima, like we're in London, yay, let's drink wine and lose our card keys or whatever and smoke out on the patio, yay. But yeah, I can't wait to see your response video. I'm sorry this one's really long, but I don't know how to edit. You're getting me live and raw, as I said. And I love you. Have a nice one. Bye.